Tahniah. Siaran langsung ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia. Sebuah inisiatif e-didik Malaysia dan Kelab Guru Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda. Siaran langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.
Okey, Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera. So, apa khabar semua anak-anak? So, cikgu doakan semua dalam keadaan sihat sejahtera ya. So, terima kasih kerana memilih kelas tuisyen percuma daripada Akademi YouTuber. Okey. So, baik. Pada malam ini kita akan mengikuti kelas Biologi pra-AYU ataupun matrikulasi daripada Madam Nur Faizah Ahmad daripada Kolej Matrikulasi Negeri Sembilan. Okey. So, bersama cikgu, selain daripada Madam Nur Faizah, so cikgu dibantu oleh host controller iaitu Teacher Im. Hai Teacher Im. Okey, dan juga pemerhati kita pada malam ini iaitu Cikgu Naini. Hai Cikgu Naini. Okey, juga bersama kita pada malam ini iaitu Cikgu Fathia. Apa khabar Cikgu Fathia? Okey. Dan juga bersama-sama saya iaitu Sir Adib. Okey, Sir, how are you? Okey, good. Okey. So anak-anak, ya, sebelum kita mulakan kelas kita pada malam ini ya, kita bacakan Al-Fatihah dan kita niatkan Al-Fatihah ini kepada ayahanda, salah seorang daripada presenter dan juga guru di Akademi YouTuber yang baru saja kehilangan ayahandanya iaitu Muallim Hazar. Sama-samalah kita sedekahkan Al-Fatihah ini kepada ayahanda Allahyarham ayahanda Muallim Hazar. Al-Fatihah. Amin, amin ya rabbal alamin. Semoga ruhnya dicucuri rahmat. Baiklah, kita akan teruskan kelas kita yang pertama bersama dengan Madam Nur Faizah Ahmad. Okay. Madam, are you ready? Okay,
Alhamdulillah,
Madam.
yes, Cikgu Fendi, yes.
Okay, how are you today, Madam?
Alhamdulillah, syukur, fine, thank you. How about you, Teacher Fendi?
Ya, Alhamdulillah. So, today tentang kelas untuk biologi. So apakah yang akan cuba untuk Madam terangkan kepada anak-anak kita pada malam ini?
We are talking about one important topics, under the topic of mutation. Okay, and this is more to a revision for their preparation for their final around January. Okay, so we are going to have a few exercises and also simple hands-on in order to get them enhance their concept regarding the point mutation. Okay, because they always sometimes complaining to me that quite confusing, okay, when it comes to the concept of changes that involve in the DNA sequence as well as the mRNA sequence and the effect of amino acid that produce. Okay, Fendi, that is all about our class.
Fine, look like interesting, teacher, the topics today. Okay, so the stage is yours, teacher. Silakan.
Okay, thank you. Alhamdulillah. Okay, hi everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi. Okay, so I'm Teacher Faizah. Thank you for my moderator, Teacher Fendi, which is also a very awesome and amazing biology SPM teacher. Okay, actually we are in the same group, Teacher Fendi. Okay, also Teacher Im as the control host. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Sir Adib, right? And my beloved teammate, Teacher Naini and my senior teacher, Cikgu Faizah. Okay, so before we start, let me introduce a bit about myself. Okay, just a simple, simple knowing my background. Okay, so my name is Nur Faizah Inti Ahmad. Like what Teacher Fendi mentioned just now. Okay, I'm working at College Matrikulasi Negeri Sembilan. Okay, Kuala Pilah, Teacher Fendi, right? Negeri Sembilan. So if you have time, you can go to Kuala Pilah and have shopping for jewelries. Okay, Kuala Pilah is also known as one of the for what we call as jewelries, okay, especially emas. Okay, so my teaching experience is 25 years already. Okay, actually my first posting is Sekolah Sains MUA. Okay, that is my first posting. Okay, and then after that transfer to Sekolah Menengah Sains Muzaffar Shah Aikruh Melaka. Okay, serving for 15 years at boarding school, and then after that I continue my master, okay, at a UKM, and after complete my master, Alhamdulillah, okay, then reposting, now I'm here, okay, at the KMNS, College Matrikulasi Negeri Sembilan, and I'm already serving 10 years, Okay, so today we are live on my channel, Cikgu Faizah. So you can go and visit my channel where teacher also have a collaboration playlist with Teacher Im as well, right? Okay, as actually our powerful leader. Okay, previously it's actually in Prime University. Okay, our first leader is Teacher Im. Thank you, Teacher Im, for guide me, right? But after a bit reshuffle, so now, okay, I have to conduct the panitia pre-university. Okay, so I meet my teammate. Okay, hi, my senior teacher. Okay, maksudnya my senior teammate. Okay, Kak Fatia binti Mansur. Okay, she's working at SMK Seri Serdang, Selangor. Okay, as you all know, okay, she's a very experienced teacher, okay, teaching about 29 years already. And, okay, if you look at that, for Form 6, okay, she's teaching about 20 years. Okay, a lot of experience you can gain from her. Okay, so you can also visit to channel Cikgu Fatia, right? Okay, and another teammate is teacher Nurnaini Harun. Okay, she's from SMK Sultan Sulaiman Kuala Terengganu. Okay, and Teacher Naini also teaching biology almost 23 years, and for Form 6, okay, about 17 years already, okay. So we have all the experienced teacher with us, right? Okay, same, you can visit to channel Cikgu Nurnaini, you just type in Cikgu Nurnaini HR, so you can find all the videos, okay. Alright, so under Prime University, okay, which is Form 6 and matriculation, okay, we have, like teacher mentioned just now, yes, our powerful lady woman, iron lady woman for our team, that is Teacher Im, right? Okay, so Teacher Im with their group, okay, Teacher Aileen and Cikgu Zana, their live session is every Saturday at 5 p.m. Okay, class, So I hope all my students out there, okay, my beloved student out there, you can join Teachers Im session with all their teammates. Okay, beside that, we also have another groups, okay, under Prime University. We have Madam Fizi and Cikgu Yati. Okay, actually, for your information, matriculation, accounting is using English for teaching, right? So that's why teacher Madam Fizi and Madam Yati, we are still under Teacher Im. Okay, and then a bit students, teacher would like you to introduce because this is my first time, okay, for my class. So I hope after this, you can you can know better about our group. Okay, so Cikgu Tang, Cikgu Shahnun, Cikgu Bibi Lau, and Cikgu Mawar, four of them is under chemistry. Okay, which is the ketua panitia is still teacher Im. Okay, just now I just forgot to mention for my teammate. Okay, soon we were waiting for the Cikgu Wawa to join from College Matrikulasi Pahang, right? She's also teaching biology. Okay, next, beside that we also have other STPM subjects. Okay, MURID, urusan perniagaan, okay, perakaunan in STPM. Okay, pengajian am. So this is all our teams for tingkatan 6 and matriculation. So please stay tuned everybody, all my beloved student out there. Okay, percuma, okay, tuition online percuma, sekali percuma, selama-lamanya percuma. That is under Academy YouTuber Malaysia. Alright. So this is where you can go and hello teacher.
Yeah, so kita ada Miss Wawa here. Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera teacher. So greeting from them. And then the student full of experienced teacher in our academy YouTuber. That's right, madam.
Yeah, okay. Yes, Teacher Fendi. So this is all our powerful team.
Yes.
Okay, our powerful team under STPM and matriculation. Yeah, where we sharing all the inputs. Okay, for preparation for all the students before they go to the further universities. Okay, in the universities. Okay, so www.academyyoutuber.com. Okay, students. Okay, alright, Cikgu Fendi.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so now let's start all my beloved student. Okay, what I'm showing. Right, okay, X-Men, Spider-Man, Wolverine, okay, who are there? Okay, so actually, these are only you know them as a superheroes, am I right? Right, but this is only a fiction, fictional mutant superheroes. Okay, you can view in movies. Okay, but actually, okay, this is what teacher want to share today. Okay, all my beloved students out there, in our real life. This is our real life. Okay, I think when teacher figure out this individu, okay, you may be quite familiar. Okay, so teacher mentioned the Down syndrome. Okay, it's a Down syndrome here, right? Okay, and the Cry-Do-Chat and the Turner syndrome. Yeah, this is in real life. Okay, in our real life. Okay, just a bit joke, my dear students. Okay, what can you observe from this man? Okay, this man go and see a doctor. Okay, every parts of his body is perfectly, okay, it's like a human, but just the part of his nose. Okay, can you realize that? Alright, so the doctor said your case, okay, this man will be famous, because your case would make a great medical journal articles. Okay, but frankly, okay, the doctor said the national, okay, inquiry pays more. Right? Okay, so what is actually what going to do? Okay, Teacher Fendi, can you see the sentence that I share here?
Yes,
okay?
yes.
Yeah, the fat cat and the rat.
At the red. Okay.
Yeah, is it make sense?
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's okay, masuk akal So sorry teacher just put it so you can, okay, it makes sense, right? The fat cat at the red. Okay, so let's look to the second sentence structure. Okay, the fat had at the red. The fat had at the red. Okay, what do you think, Teacher Fendi?
So how the fat had?
Yeah. Does this sentence make sense?
Does not.
Yeah, tak masuk akal, right? Yeah, the fat had at the cat. Oh no, right? Okay, so this is the first such a sentence. Okay, the second one, the fat cat at the rat. Okay, makes sense. Okay, suddenly, okay, the fat, cat, cat, rat. What? What? Right. So the fat cat and the rat makes sense. But the second structure, the fat cat, rat. Okay, what is actually happening, Teacher Fendi? Okay, we move again. Another third situation. Okay, so what? Yeah, the fat cat and the rat. Yeah, makes sense, right?
Yes.
Okay, then let's see the second sentence structure.
The
Okay. Yeah, totally the sentence structure. You cannot. Okay, the language already you cannot understand. Am I right?
Do not understand. Yes.
Yeah. The it is okay. Whatever it is, right? Okay. What is actually behind this? My dear students. Right. Okay. So this is actually you can remember your previous when you a baby. Okay. So the keyword here, Teacher Pandy, okay, that teacher would like to share with all your students is changes. Maybe
Changes.
I don't understand this, right? Okay. Changes, or in what we call berubah. Okay. So how you going to understand the structure changes just now in terms of the sentence structure? Okay. Just now I'm showing the language. Teacher Fendi, right? Okay, so if I said to Teacher Im, I always wanted to say this to Teacher Im. Teacher Im, wo I ni, okay? So maybe Teacher Im will know better my language, because I say it in Mandarin, right? Okay, Teacher Im, okay. So, what happened when there is a changes occur? Okay, that is what our lesson today. Okay, so the changes is actually we are looking at the topic that known as mutation. Okay, we are looking at the nucleotide sequence. Teacher repeat, my dear students. Okay, nucleotide sequence of what? Okay, of an organism's DNA. Alright, as well as we, as a human also involved. Okay, there is a change, and also DNA or RNA of a virus. So this is our main reference. I think every of you know well known this book. Either Form 6, STPM, or even matriculation. This is our main reference, Campbell. Kitab kita, kitab utama, Campbell, right?
Campbell
okay,
and
so how to relate mutation with what teacher start just now, changes. Okay, so you can see the change in the structure sentence, am I right? Okay, so in organism, when there is a changes in terms of nucleotide sequence of organisms DNA, okay, this will lead to change in genotype. Right, genotype means a genetic makeup, genetic makeup of the organism, of the DNA, genetic makeup, right? And also, like teacher mentioned just now, when teacher shows the Down syndrome person, the Cry-Duchenne person, okay, so it's also change in the phenotype. Okay, they are still human being, but they are quite look different, in certain characteristic, right? Where you can see the different, okay, from their parents. And okay, and one more thing, Teacher Fendi, okay, mutation is actually one. Okay, Teacher Fendi also know that because when we teach biology, okay, when we mention about mutation, it can irresistible. Okay, means you can pass your allele, your genotype, okay, your genotype, your gene, your allele. These are all the terms that you need to apply in this topic. Okay, you need to, you can pass it to generation. Okay, so these are our, actually, teacher already discussed with teacher Naini and teacher Fatia regarding our syllabus. So that's why my first class, I come up with this topic, point mutation, because it cover both, Form 6, okay, and matriculation. So it's fair, okay, it's fair. Form 6 also learn the same thing, from what matriculation also learn, okay, about the gene mutation, right? Okay, now, before we can go discuss a few questions regarding this topic, this gene mutation, teacher would like you to have the basic concept. Okay, this is the must. Okay, wajibun. Okay, must. You need to have this, right? Okay, when teacher mention about DNA, you must bring the monomer, okay, as well. So the monomer for DNA or RNA, we call it a nucleotide, okay, and the main parts from the monomer nucleic acid, okay, we are focusing in this GA-CT. Remember that, okay? For my classes, I think I always mention this, GA-CT. G for guanine, okay, A for adenine, C for cytosine, and T for thymine. Okay, so the structure itself, right? The molecule itself. Okay, the one carbon ring and the two carbon ring. Okay, next for RNA, instead of just now DNA is GA-CT. Okay, how about RNA, teacher Fendi? What's the difference?
RNA
Yes, the
is
present.
U.
Yes, got you. So DNA GA-CT, RNA is got you. Okay, easier for you to remember because one of the quite a popular question. Okay, differentiate between DNA and RNA. You need to mention about the the nitrogenous base. Okay, that compose DNA and RNA are different. Okay, so next, this is the diagram. Why teacher concerned about this class? Because with this is a fundamental that you need to carry together when we are going to study or we're going to revise about the gene mutation. Okay, so this is why RNA. Well, RNA is a single strand, whereas the DNA is a double helix strand. Okay. Alright, okay. And one more thing that teacher would like you to bear in mind, okay, for you to understand better about the mutation, about the changes, okay, you need to understand the blueprint, okay, all my dear student, the blueprint, what we call the concept of central dogma. Okay, what's the concept of central dogma? Yes, DNA, okay, in our nucleus, especially for the eukaryote. When teacher mentioned eukaryote, okay, you understood that eukaryote has nucleus, the true nucleus, but to U, Alright, so our DNA makes RNA, and from the RNA, it will make protein. So this is the blueprint, the concept behind it. Okay, so this is what we're looking under mutation. Okay, so far so good. Teacher Fendi, is there anything from the students up there?
Excellent, teacher. The student not
Alright,
certain yet.
Okay, alright. So let me proceed. Yeah. Okay, this is not the wheel of fortune, Teacher Fendi. This is the wheel of codon, right? So the codon wheel, what is representing the genetic code, okay? Or in the easier way, is the language of the genes, right? So my dear student, you need to understand this genetic code, because based on this genetic code, okay, you will trace the changes. Okay, why there is a 64 possibility? Yeah, like teacher mentioned just now, is DNA. Repeat after me, class. GACT, GACT, or RNA is GACHU. We have 4 nitrogenous base. Okay, so 4. Okay, why 3? Okay, this is the unit of genetic code. Okay, that studied by scientists. Okay, where we call is a codon, and this codon consists of 3 bases, triplet code. Okay, so meaning teacher you understand, so our genes, our genetic code is reading by 3 bases. Okay, so there are why teacher share 2 types of tab reading class. Okay, so one is in term of table, okay, and another one is a wheel. Okay, the wheel is more easier for you to detect, right? Because in the center is represent the first letter, the first letter of the triplet code, right? So let's say teacher pick one, okay, U, right? Wait, my writing. Okay, sorry, A. Teacher would like to start with first letter is A, adenine. Okay, and my second letter is U. Okay, A, Okay, first, and then second is U, and then the third letter is G. Yes, A-U-G, AUK. Alright, so AUK is actually a triplet code, okay, for starting codon. Okay, start codon, and uh, remember this is the only start codon that you must memorize, okay, all my dear student. AUG, or AUG, where it carry encode the amino acid of methionine. This one, MET means for methionine. Okay, so one codon code one amino acid, but we have 20 amino acid, am I right? So 20 amino acid may be coded by more than one codon. That is the wonder of language of gene. Teacher Fendi? Right? Okay, so
Okay.
let's try the language of the gene. Right? Okay, so like teacher mentioned just now, why teacher show you AUG? Okay, AUG means the start codon. Whatever during translation, okay, the process will always start with AUG, the first genetic code, the codon, the first code that carry methionine, and then after that, okay, followed by ACG, GAG, okay, CUU, CGG, AGC, and suddenly you found the UAG, UAG, okay, UAG stand for stop codon, right? So this shows the complete sequence of polypeptide chain as a normal chain. All right, okay, now back to the situation just now, Teacher Fendi, okay?
Yeah.
Actually, what teacher tried to share, the fat cat at the red makes sense, but when there is a change, it seems that quite simple, okay, not that big scale, it's only a small scale, am I right, Teacher Fendi? Just,
Yes.
okay, yes, this instead of C replaced by H. Okay,
H.
but what is the effect that you can see from the sentence structure? The whole sentence structure, okay, give missense. Okay, doesn't make sense already. The fat head.
Yeah.
How come head? Okay, can add the
Can
red,
add
right?
the
So
red.
this is
Okay.
actually in the syllabus they need to know one subtopic under base gene mutation that is known as base substitution. Okay, also can be called as a missense mutation. Okay, small scale but shows a very big effect. Okay, next, the fat cat at the red. This is what Teacher Fendi. Okay, teacher add one arrow here, right? One arrow here, where what can you, my dear student, what can you observe? Okay, there is a C inserted between the T and A. Am I right? Okay,
Okay.
so that is what we call as base insertion. And when there is an insertion of word alphabet here, okay, totally the structure center will shift. Okay, to give space to the C. And from here, starting from here, okay, what happened? No more. Tak make sense dah. Okay, what we call is also missense. Okay, next bus insertion. Alright, sorry, frame shift. Okay, next. This is the worst, Teacher Fendi. This is the worst, mutation, or changes, right? Starting
Okay.
when there is a deletion. Okay, from here, the F missing. Deleted from the sentence structure. So the whole sentence will shift, right? Okay, the whole sentence will shift, and what can you see? Everything dah tak beri makna apa-apa lagi dah. Not make any sense already. Okay, right. So now let's we discuss actually what teacher try to share this evening in our class is actually the changes in the nucleotide base sequence, of genetic material DNA that represent a gene. Okay, so what happened when there is a mistake in misreading the genetic code, Teacher Fendi? Okay, when there is a mistake, there will also
Misreading the genetic code.
Okay, yeah. During translation phase protein synthesis, it will be misreading. So the protein that produced will be abnormal, right? Okay, yeah. So the function will not functioning as normal. Okay, so we are actually referring to the concept of point mutation. Right. And yeah, okay, this is the most popular example, class, right? The most popular example, even when teacher refer to syllabus form 6, okay, and matriculation mention this genetic disorder, sickle cell anemia. Okay, Cikgu Fendi, what is the normal shape of erythrocyte? What is the normal shape of erythrocyte?
Erythrocyte.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, erythrocyte. Yeah, yes, our red blood cell.
Dui
Okay,
cekung.
like a donut, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, is the if you can see, okay, what is the difference between this shape? Okay, just now teacher already mentioned class missense mutation, right? Okay, so now teacher would like you to have an idea. Okay, the disease, the genetic disease that called as a sickle cell disease. Yes, Mr. Cikgu Fendi, is there any question
So
from the students?
we have a commercial break.
Oh, okay. Oh,
We
alright.
let
Okay, okay.
the commercial break.
Okay, Cikgu Fendi, right?
Semua sekolah ditutup hingga cuti akhir tahun 17 Disember 2020. Anda tak cukup bahan? Tak ada rujukan? Tak faham? Anda nak tuition tapi PKP?
Jangan risau, kami di Akademi YouTuber dengan kerjasama Kelab Guru Malaysia dan e-Didik Malaysia mengadakan kelas tuition online. Semua peringkat ada, semuanya secara percuma. Video PDPC pun ada. Apa ditunggu lagi? Layari www.academyyoutuber.com. Dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.
Okay, itulah tuition percuma, free tuition from Academy YouTuber. Okay, so far we doesn't have any question. Just Haras, he said, so mutation boleh mengubah kodon sesuatu. Betul ke, Teacher Faizah?
Yeah, totally is correct. Mutation is actually the concept of changes in the nucleotide sequence of the DNA or RNA. Okay, from the beginning that teacher just now share the definition of mutation. Okay, thank you for just now. Who's the name, Teacher Fendi?
Haras, good.
Okay, Haras. Thank you. Okay, hoping teacher answer your question. Haras? Okay, so shall I continue? All right, thank you, Fendi. All right, so like teacher, okay, how you want to settle your confusion? Okay, so teacher suggests you create your frame. Okay, actually today this evening class, teacher suggests 2 ways. First is ways that teacher suggests you create your own frame. Okay, teacher name it as a frame it. Alright, so let's see. Just take it the simple example. The sentence structure, the language, the English language. Just now the teacher share. Okay, we put it in frame. Okay, so the fat, the fat cat at the red. Okay, there are 6 frame. Right, so each frame you put inside the fat cat at the red. So when there is a changes of codon. Okay, when there's a changes of base, okay, so you can directly detect like this. Okay, you can see the changes occur at frame number 3. Okay, so now let's apply this simple method. Okay, for you to understand better. Okay, all right. So this is actually for your information, my dear student. In order to form hemoglobin, hemoglobin. Okay, hemoglobin require 147 amino acid to make it the normal polypeptide hemoglobin, right? But okay, if you're referring to changes Okay, there is a changes at the beta globin. That's why teacher love this diagram where you can detect the beta globin here. Okay, the beta globin polypeptide chain, okay, undergo changes, right? Change in only one base. Okay, what happened? A small scale, but a big effect. Right? It will totally change the normal structure of erythrocyte. Okay, it becomes sickle. Okay, or in bahasa Melayu we call it sabit. Okay, how does this happen? Just the small change, okay, the small scale or the changes that occur, okay, on the frame of 70th, okay, frame of 70th on the DNA sequence of beta globin, right? Okay, where supposedly the normal is A instead of A. Okay, instead of A, it substitute with T. Right, so when if you referring to the wheel of codon just now, class, okay, normal codon, it will read as encode as a GAG, okay, which encode glutamic acid. But when there is a changes here, okay, this point, that's why we learn about point mutation, gene mutation. Okay, when you refer to the genetic code, the genetic code table. Okay, this word means encode the valine. This is the mutant. Okay, only one amino acid, but yes, it shows a big effect. Okay, so this is what teacher means the missense just now. Okay, that's why teachers start with the sentence structure so that you can apply better in the sequence of DNA. Okay, now time to do exercise. All right. So referring to the figure 2, okay, there are three sequence, okay, three DNA sequence that provided in the figure 2. Okay, the first one is the original base sequence. Okay, like teacher just now, okay, share, you frame it. Okay, what is the meaning of frame it? Okay, you make frame for each triplet base so that you can detect which frame goes changes. Okay, so let's start with this normal sequence. So TAC, okay, the first frame. Okay, you frame class. So in your question paper, you can sketch. It's better than you don't sketch anything. So just first frame, the second frame. Okay, this is the third frame, and this is the fourth frame and the fifth frame. So it involves 5 triplet or 5 codon. Okay, which will encode 5 amino acid. Okay, now let's observe the first base sequence, the altered sequence M. Okay, frame it. Okay, class, what teacher mentioned is a frame it. Okay, you frame it. Okay, the first frame still normal. Okay, the second frame, yes, still normal. Okay, the third frame, yeah. Okay, wait, let me settle everything. So GAA, wait, sorry teacher, dah overframe, GAA, okay, and then TAC, the third frame, okay, and then GAA, the fourth frame. All right, so the fifth frame. All right, okay, number 1, number 3, number 4, okay, all normal. Okay, the codon is normal, but okay, let's see, observe fifth frame. Okay, what can you observe, class? Okay, you can see instead of thymine, it's already replaced by guanine. Okay, G replaced the T. Okay, so this is the point where occur the changes in the DNA sequence of M. Okay, now let's observe the N. Okay, same thing. You frame it. Okay, so frame 1, frame 2, okay, frame 3, okay, GAT, frame 4. What happened to frame 5? Okay, so san 3, san, okay. So the frame 5, okay, what can you see, class? Yeah, the frame 5 missing 1 base. Okay, there is no base here. Yeah, okay. Now let's apply the okay. This is what teacher just now class frame the original, the M sequence and the altered N sequence. So why teacher draw the arrow? The arrow is actually to show the shift. Okay, the shift of the base from frame 5. Okay, just now the T this T is supposed to be in frame 5. Okay, but because missing of one A adenine, okay, this one substitute, okay, class, I think should be okay for you. Okay, substitute instead of T, is substitute with G. But for the frame 5, N, altered M just now, okay, the supposedly the TTA is in the 5th frame, but okay, now it's already shift to the 4th frame. Okay, and it will affect the whole sequence if there is another sequence involved here. Okay, so this is what the concept that we call as a frame shift mutation. Okay, class, frame shift mutation. Okay, the base shift from its original frame to the next frame. Okay, depends on either is deleted or insertion. Okay, so in this case, obviously it is deleted. Okay, because that's why the arrow shows to the left, right? Okay, so let's try to answer this question. Okay, classify the mutation shown in figure 2. Anyone? Okay, teacher show just again, class. Okay, this is the situation that teacher use. Okay, the technique of frame it. Okay, anyone? You can write on the chat board.
Okay, student, you can write the answer on the chat box.
Yes, classify the mutation. Okay, so just now teacher already mentioned base deletion, base substitution in terms of the three situations just now, and base insertion. Okay, which one is which? Okay, what do you think is M? Anyone?
Okay, doesn't have any answer from student right now, teacher.
Okay, is there any students that want to join teacher Faizah in the studio?
Okay. Anyone, student, you want to join teacher to answer in studio? Please click the link, the StreamYard link to enter the studio now.
Okay, you can just join with the link, the StreamYard link that already shared in the chat box. Am I right, teacher Fendi?
Yes. So just click the StreamYard link to join the teacher. Okay, we have Haras. Please switch on the mic.
Hi.
Okay. Hi, Haras.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Where are you from, Haras?
School or state?
Okay.
Pardon?
You want to try to answer?
Is it a school from school or state?
Oh, school of state.
School and state.
I'm from Ampang, Selangor.
Okay.
Right.
And I'm schooling at College Genius at Pintar Negara.
Wow. Asasi Penata Pintar.
No, Form 1.
Okay.
Form 1.
Is it? That one is international school, is that right?
No, it's not. It's a private.
Oh, private school. Okay, Arash, welcome to Academy YouTuber. Okay. So what do you think is the answer? Yeah.
So mutation M is substitution. While mutation N is deletion.
Okay, let's see, teacher Fendi. Okay, is it Arash get it correct or not? Okay. Yeah, very good, Arash. Base substitution and base deletion. Okay, Arash. Teacher would like to ask you, why do you think teacher underline the base?
Because if you leave the word base, you won't get any marks for that.
Yeah, awesome, perfectly. You are correct, Arash. A very brilliant students. Okay, Arash, congratulations. Do you have some more? I have some more questions.
Any question you want to ask Teacher Faizah?
No, I don't have any questions.
Okay, so
Okay.
Arash, I'm so happy you
Thank you, Aras.
joined our class. Then Arash, just drop your account number, right? So teacher nak belanja you lah, okay, so just drop your account
Great.
number.
Okay, Aras. So don't left the studio. You can write down in the private chat, your full name and your address.
And also the account number, Teacher Fendi, Teacher Bank In.
Account number. Okay.
Account number, Teacher Bank In, Teacher Bank In. Okay. Okay, so you just any bank will do.
Okay. So now.
Okay, all right. So shall I proceed, Teacher Fendi?
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, Arash. Thank you, Arash. All right. So next, Teacher Im, can you help me to ready for the hands-on? Okay. The second session that teacher would like to share, is one of the jump cut that teacher apply this in my class. Okay. So we have a design. Cikgu tak jual Okay, I'm not selling this card. Okay, so this is actually only a kits, a tool kits. Okay, where helping my students hands-on during class. Okay, during the real class. Okay, we create. This is actually our project, innovation. Where we call this as a team. Okay, teachers on the mission. Okay, and this is my team members. All right, so can Teacher Im allow me to share one? Can I stop sharing, Teacher Im? Hello, Teacher Im.
Yes, you can carry on.
All right, okay, thank you, Teacher Im. All right, okay. So can you see my jump cut here? Right, okay, so this is example of jump cut that
Sorry, Cikgu Faizah. Teacher Faizah is not here yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We didn't share.
Okay, thank you, Teacher Im, reminding me. Remind me, okay. Okay, is it okay? Hello, Teacher Fendi? Hello, Teacher Fendi, can you hear me? Okay, so now I'm sharing.
So you want the thing in a small size and your face is big, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Teacher Im. Yeah, just to have to share the jump cut how it's work. Is it okay? Okay, so shall I start? Okay, so you can see the jump cut here. Okay, Teacher Fendi, can you see my jump cut? I'm showing the jump cut here with all the base sequence is already on the frame. Okay, so the DNA, okay, we decide to create 5 frames, right? Okay, which we use different colors, right? And each frame, as you all can see, all my beloved students, right? We use the different colors, and for RNA, for DNA, okay, we use the pink, okay, to represent the base sequence for DNA. And then for mRNA, we use yellow. And the protein, we use white, right? Okay, so as you can see, this is actually applied from what the sentence just now. Okay, you can use frame it, or you also can use this germ card. Actually, this germ card you can try it out. Okay, on your own, you can create your own germ card. Okay, let's say this is what is another germ card teacher would like to show with you. Okay, so okay, this is what teacher mentioned just now. Okay, this is another example, my dear students, where suddenly nonsense. Okay, under base situation, this suddenly nonsense. There is a stop codon in between the amino acid. So this what we call as a nonsense, right? Okay, so this is also another example of how the germ card works. Okay, so you can apply this at home, okay, on your own, if you feel it useful. Okay, so now back to my screen. Okay. Okay, class. All right. So we are next. Our discussion is discuss more exercises on the gene mutation. Okay, so allow me to share my PowerPoint screen. Okay. Okay, so next, just now Arash already already tried this out. Okay, base substitution and base deletion, very good. Okay, now this is can be practicing at your home. Okay, all right. So another question. Right, another question. Okay, referring to the sequence that provide. Okay, figure 4A shows part of DNA sequence that code for a normal. Right, so in this question already design the frame for each codon. Okay, as you can see here, class. Okay, 3' to 5'. Okay, and the reading of the genetic code. Okay, the codon. Okay, so it also involve 5'. Right, so this is the normal one, and the second sequence given is abnormal. Okay, let's identify which frame or which frame involve the atau changes in point mutation. Okay, all right, so when referring to the first frame, yes, normal. Okay, second frame, yes, alhamdulillah, still normal. Okay, third frame, the amino acid that encode is still normal, the codon. Okay, and the fourth frame is still normal. Okay, but how about the fifth frame? Yeah. Okay, so you can see this adenine, this thymine, okay, substitute with thymine, okay, or replaced by adenine. Okay, this thymine is replaced by adenine. Okay, so frame number 5, okay, involved in point mutation, changes of replacement. Okay, replace but ganti boleh, substitute. Okay, so do not worry, my dear students. Okay, even you no need to memorize all the 64. Okay, you actually in the question they will provide the table. Okay, they will provide the table. Okay, in this case they already provide the codon and the amino acid code by the codon. Okay, so anyone like to join teacher to answer this question, Cikgu Fendi?
Okay, student, who want to try, please click the link StreamYard Studio.
Right. Okay, anyone?
Okay, anyone?
Okay, so genetic disorder occurs. Okay, let's refer to the question just now. DNA sequence code for normal. Okay, so normal. So this abnormal. The fifth frame. Okay, the A replace the T. Okay, A ambil tempat T. So what is the genetic disorder occur if the base sequence CTT change to CAT? Okay, so this is referring to the fifth codon, the fifth frame just now. Anyone? Is there anyone
Okay, anyone?
in with us?
Anyone want to try? Please click the StreamYard link.
Okay, and you can join teacher in the right. Okay, so if not, teacher just carry on. Okay, teacher Fendi. So actually, obviously, again the same situation. Okay, this is maybe teacher already mentioned just now. Okay, it's a sickle cell anemia. Okay, the genetic disorder. Okay, where the T substitute by A. Right, this is the case. So classify this gene mutation. Anyone? 1 mark. Okay, who want to join Arash just now? Teacher. Okay, teacher
Okay,
murah
so
hati tonight nak belanja your
now, teacher, we have Moon Lee. Moon Lee, please open your camera. Oh,
Okay,
so
hi Mule. Good evening. Okay, Mule, what do you think is the answer?
no, she just left the studio, teacher. Maybe the lines.
Okay, never mind.
Internet line.
Alright, so it seems that almost time already. Okay,
Okay.
so just simple like teacher Fendi, base substitution,
Okay.
right? Okay, so I have another question just now. Okay, write mRNA and amino acid sequence that cause for the genetic disorder just now. Okay, this is normal. Where you get this amino acid, you refer to the given code, the given table genetic code just now. So abnormal is here, right? Okay. Like teacher mentioned just now, but base substitution, CAT. So when the mRNA will be GUA, GUA, right? So GUA referring to here is valine. Okay, the amino acid valine. So this is sickle cell anemia, and valine is the amino acid that change. Okay. All right. I think is there any students like to join teacher tonight? This evening, teacher Fendi. So if not, I think we just keep. This is my last question. Okay. So
Okay.
anyone?
So we have only 3 minutes more, teacher.
Oh, okay, teacher Fendi. So let me summary everything. Okay, so thank you for all my beloved students out there. Okay, for joining me and all the teachers this evening. All right, so last from me. Okay, it seems that just now we learned about mutation. It's the change. So you just imagine, my dear student. Okay, take my word. Small changes can make a big difference. Okay, so with that, teacher Fendi, I end my session for tonight. Okay, thank you, teacher Fendi. So I pass it to you for next for the summary. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Madam Faizah, for the excellent presentation with the student for this evening. So student, the link for e-sijil EDD, you can click the link and then the email, you must enter the EDD email for redeem the e-sijil. Okay, teacher Faizah, so what the pass code or word for the link this night?
Teacher Fendi. Alright, the link, the code for the link for our this class is larut, all in capital letter. Larut.
Okay, student.
Okay, larut.
Here the
LA
The word. Okay, larut. Larut. L-A-R-U-T.
Larut, ya?
Larut.
Ah.
Okay.
Ya, larut.
Okay, so we want to ask Sir Adib for the conclusion for tonight. Okay, sir. Okay, on the mic and give some conclusions.
Very nice explanation from teacher Faizah. I hope the student can understand and do all their best in examination, and don't forget to make reviews, and they can watch this video again and again if uh, they don't understand, and they can also ask the academy YouTuber teacher in this group. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Sir Adib. Okay, for those students who have not subscribed the Teacher Faizah channel, please do subscribe right now. Please push the red button for subscribe Teacher Faizah. Okay, now I want to ask Teacher Naini. Okay, so for the conclusion for this class tonight.
Okay, thank you Cikgu Andy. Assalamualaikum, selamat sejahtera. Okay, teacher, hope you can understand the mutation. Okay, for biology STPN semester 3, mid revision. Okay, and don't forget to watch again in the Cikgu Faizah channel. Okay, bye.
Okay, thank you, Cikgu Naini. Now, Cikgu Fatia, anything you want to say?
Hello, Assalamualaikum. Can hear my voice? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good for me. The presentation is very good, and then the introduction student can understand the lesson today, and then the lesson is quite for me what we call very macam jelas lah, very clear, and then give the what we call example. So hopefully for the semester 3 student can do revision, and remember, don't forget to subscribe Cikgu Faizah channel. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, thank you, Cikgu Fatia. Now, Teacher Im, you want to say anything?
Hi, I'm Teacher Im. Well, how do you like it? It is wonderful, right? It is her first time and it was really, really good. I can understand biology. Yay! Well, please subscribe to Cikgu Faizah because it's going to be more will be coming. Let's give her a like. All right? Subscribe and like.
Thank
Share
you.
also.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
So, bye for now, student.
Okay, Assalamualaikum.
Tuisyen online
Good
percuma.
night.
Tuisyen online percuma. Layari www.academyyoutuber bagi mengikuti tuisyen online secara percuma. Prasekolah, sekolah rendah, sekolah menengah, semua ada di Akademi YouTuber. Rujuk jadual di laman sesawang www.academyyoutuber.com. Semoga masa terluang anak-anak anda diisi dengan sebaiknya. Tuisyen online percuma mestilah Akademi YouTuber.
dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.